William Hall with the ASUN Gameday podcast. Head coach Brittany Young.
Yeah.
How you doing, Coach?
Doing great. Great to see you again, William. You know that I enjoyed doing some interviews with you guys last year, and just, the recognition you all bring to women's basketball. Really, really appreciate that. So great to see you again.
Good seeing you. Thank you. Appreciate that. So just in this amazing facility, just how excited, I guess, is the community for just this commitment to basketball in this city?
F&M Bank Arena is the community's arena. I know you all haven't been in Clarksville long, but this is a small southern community where Austin Peay is the staple of this community. So building a venue like this, not only for men's and women's basketball, but we've had, children's shows, concerts, ice hockey. It just is bringing a lot of culture to the community overall, and all it's going to do is continue to help us move in a forward direction.
Yep. So, shifting in a little basketball question.
Okay.
I don't think that Austin Peay's going to catch anybody by surprise with the year to see you all in the conference. So, I mean, it's not their first year. We're not really sure.
Correct.
They've seen so. But what can we expect, I guess, just from your team this season?
Yeah, well, I think we're fourth in preseason rankings. But, like I tell our young ladies, the preseason rankings don't really mean anything. I mean, you look at a team like Lipscomb last year, voted near the bottom of the conference and finished, near the top. The biggest thing for us is to continue to respect the details and love the grind. And all that means is every day we step foot on this court, our practice facility, we just give it everything that we have, and we focus on being the best team that we can for that day. If we do that day after day after day, then in January, February, March, we should be playing our best basketball, and we should be putting ourselves in position to accomplish our ultimate goal.
Got you. So we had a selection to our preseason All ASUN team that was released earlier today. Who on your team is you think is ready to have that breakout year, to just ready to step up?
I mean, that's a great question. I mean, even as a head coach, sometimes you don't know because sometimes these young ladies surprise you. They surprise you a little bit about who kind of steps up and takes that mantle. Just being honest with you, I mean, there's probably about 3 or 4 names I could name that I think could be huge difference makers for us. I mean, everyone knows about Shamari and what she did last year. She's not going to be a secret. Sophomore Anala Nelson, who was on the all-freshman team, she has matured a lot, and we challenge her a lot. I know I challenge her a lot as someone who's a point guard for us, and I've really been pleased with her play this offseason, her dedication and commitment, getting into the gym, being an example of what stealing minutes mean. We talk a lot about stealing minutes, in our program, and she leads us in that. But then you have, another talented young person in Lanaya Foster, a freshman from the Georgia area that I think has a chance to come in and make an impact. C.T. Haywood, a transfer for Quinnipiac that is so versatile. She can play virtually any position on the floor for us. And then we have Sandra Lynn, Little San, a point guard from Morehead State that had 155, 156 assists last year, second in the OVC. She's a kid that really gets off getting her teammates involved. And when you have that type of unselfishness and players that lead you in those areas, we have a chance to be special as a whole.
Gotcha. Okay. Last question.
Okay.
You getting ready to go to a game.
Okay.
What's on your playlist?
Okay. Oh, it's a good question.
Yeah, you need to know.
So it depends on the day. I'll tell you that.
Oh, it gets deep then.
It depends on the day. If it's a Sunday, for sure, it's gonna be some gospel music flowing for sure. And a lot of times, even on other days, that's gonna be on the playlist. Some days you feel like you want to get a little hype. I can't, I got to tell the truth. Some days you want to get a little hype. So, I'm a huge Jay-Z fan. I know my girls laugh. They're like, who? Like, Coach, he's old. But I'll still listen to some of that. Usually it's gospel. Or I need to get pumped up, that one or the other. But I'm always the AirPods are always in, so I'm gonna be listening to something when y'all see me for sure. All right. Yeah, that's a good question. I like that one.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Good luck this season.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you.